emoji victory sign. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks.
Next on the show. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties
That's good,
and lefties.
mic check.
And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, this has started off certainly quick.
Ball.
First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Aaron Judge.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Buehler, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Wow.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the whole crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. This one also hit deep to left field. Back goes Peterson to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit hard up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. That evens it up 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
The first baseman.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
I fucking got him, bro.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now a pickoff play at second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Now batting, Garrett Cole. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees 4. The Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of... pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Two and one now to Mookie.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy will jump on.
And that's out number one. So stepping in, Max Muncy. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stepped through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He swings and grounds it to short. Torres has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
That was weak.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Throw won't get him.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. LeMahieu stands at second with no outs. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. In now, Torres. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers that they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-1 home, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. One left for the Yankees, but they're in front 4-0.
Got to settle him down, son.
Standing in, Jock Peterson, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit hard to short.
Fuck.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Gavin Lux. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu with a great stop.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover?
Wow.
Didn't think so. More baseball on the show right after this. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way.
That's ball.
Brett Gardner waits on deck. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
Gardner, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, the first baseman, Lewis.
Riding in, Voigt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Walker Buehler, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And on one pitch, he's retired. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Out in front of it, strike one. 1 strike now from Cole. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Torres brings it in, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Torres scoops it up to second for 1. On to Voigt, an inning-ending double play. Dodgers lead 1. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The number... extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back.
Every time I pitch that
lead
fucking
off
pitch. Fucking cheaters.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One and one. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Popped him up. Muncy over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees are off and running early. Thanks. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Push softly over toward the right side.
Woo, baby.
Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Let's go.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite-level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swinging a high chopper. Torres at the bag. Relay to first in time, and
Fuck
just
you.
like that, this side is retired.
Yeah, right.
Second inning set to go. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another.
Fuck.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim. 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Soft grounder left side. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner will get back standing. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Garrett Cole, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Voit is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Here's Jock Peterson now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 4 for 9. And a ball 1-0. Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat.
Come on, you fucking cheating ass game.
Connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And
You're
a changeup
piece of
swung
shit.
on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now.
What was that, bro?
Ready now, Will Smith. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. 1 left for LA. They're down 2-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. A swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Torres. Slider laid off for a ball. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Kershaw will slide one over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Chopper down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Torres has it, and there's 1 away.
Almost dropped it in there.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now to the plate, Max Muncy, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. One strike now from Cole. 2
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses 2-2. Grounded to third. Scooped up.
Man.
Throw on to
When the
takes
fuck
care
does he
of
get that
and
hop?
the inning is over. Dodgers lead
Come on,
1.
man.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number, about 99 for a top speed. Not too many guys around the league can match that. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Standing in now, Gio Urshela. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance, of feeling good about his effort tonight. This pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Cole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit hard back up the middle.
Fuck you.
And there's one down now.
Right at him.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 out, nobody on. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
Wow,
and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat. Slice down the left side, but foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box now, Will Smith. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer, and he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Clayton Kershaw, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now up. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
So striding forward now, Torres. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. And that's in there for a strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. To short. Torres has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Next up is Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Oh.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Bounce it to the left side. Torres picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Ready once again, Giancarlo. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Just off the plate and high, ball one. And that's taken for a called strike two. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So here's Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit hard up the middle.
Come on, man.
And that's the first down.
Hit it right to him.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo home run there for Jock Peterson, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres scoops it up, and that's the second out. Digging in, Will Smith. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the crowd. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out.
Almost got that shit in.
Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Bottom third. Ready for another chance. It's Luke Voigt, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First offering on its way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. So digging in now, Gio Urshela. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Ross Stripling comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 68. Ross Stripling.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's quickly 0-2. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Kike Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Chad Green takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. LeMahieu for 1.
Fuck you.
First, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So the base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. Pitch on the way. This is drilled, but right into the shift. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
D-Ro, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. 1-0 the count. Drilled on the ground.
Come on.
Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA. They trail it here 4-2.
What's good, broski? I see you.
Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for... And he falls behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Ro, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. A 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Torres will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The Yanks leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
Even though we're moving
high and deep to center field. Looking up is Gardner. Oh, wow, that's off the batter's eye. A gargantuan home run.
Let's go, bruh.
So it's a solo
Get
shot
back
to
in this
dead
shit.
center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Down by 1, baby.
Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Standing
I
in
missed
John
it.
Peterson.
Fuck.
Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Bounce it to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers 3.
Gotta shut him down right here.
Striding in to start the 9th, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Luke Voigt will stand in. Adam Kolarek enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Kolarin is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. No balls and a strike to count. Grounder hit hard down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A.J. Pollard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 11, A.J. Pollard.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. Doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Caught off at the plate as it's chopped foul. So 1-1. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up now, Max Muncy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
No!
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Stanton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Our final line score this afternoon. First.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Nashville Sounds and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny? Set to get his evening at the plate started, Smokey Montez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Now in the box, Roberto Fernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Roberto Fernandez.
Lined but speared on a hop. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a... Into the box now, Chas McCormick looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The ground out to short. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Stepping into the box, Smokey Montez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery.
No, that's a ball.
Vieira at third. O'Donnell at second with 2 gone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, make it yours.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the base.
Flew it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And Round Rock is out in front, 4-0. Striding into the box, Smokey Montez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
Three balls. He's straight. Let it fly right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good.
Digging in now, Chas McCormick. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Fielded. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. Digging in to try it again, Eldon Blumenthal. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw over to third here. In to score the runner from third.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, John Curtis. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
John Curtis.
Ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. So striding in, Smokey Montez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball into straightaway left. McCormick is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Fuck.
Let's play ball.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Express put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Zach Greinke takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left
MLB The Show's tour of the month.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Smokey Montez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matt, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Luis Calderon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. At the plate, Smokey Montez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smokey Montez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
3-0 to him now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled away. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle on to first, and there were 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Young. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Striding in once again, Chas McCormick.
The left fielder,
The 2-2. Gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Smokey Montez.
number 13, shortstop, Smokey Montez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that.
The bat, number 13.
At the plate now, Smokey Montez, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at one. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, let it fly right here.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey Montez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team.
How?
Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Oh my God.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Turn this shit off.
Made him look silly with that one.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
No error. They left out.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this...
Let's play ball.
Digging in, number 13, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Digging in, Smokey Montez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Right there.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Of course it is.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Settling in now, Smokey Montez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
1-1 the count now. 1-1. Here it is.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now. Two men are on with two men out. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two men left on. At the plate, Luis Calderon, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman.
Rounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in once again, Smokey Montes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
So a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runners on the move for second. And a step off. And he is out on the tag. Now batting, Henry Valdez. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So stepping in, Smokey Montes. Hit on the ground to short. Dig, on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Nashville earned the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4.
Player is confronted about a subpar trend in his defensive performance.